Hello everybody, Jim here, flying the Anvil Hornet Heartseeker. Oh, there goes one engine. Let's get the other one. Let's get the other one. Oh, I missed it. Come on, I want that engine. I want that engine. Oh, you're getting tricksy. I'll go the other way. Yeah, flying the Anvil Hornet Heartseeker, and as you can see, I've got 3 M5As. Oh, we got the other engine. What are you going to do now? You're helpless. Oh, no. Oh, you're helpless before the Heartseeker. Now let's seek the heart. Let's shoot him in the guts. Oh, right in the guts. Let's do it again. Oh, right in the turret. Oh, right in the face. I'm seeking the heart with my heart. Okay, it's not really a Heartseeker. The Heartseeker's not out yet. And normally, I wouldn't even make a video because this is one of those... ooh, my shields are going down. I better do some evasive maneuvers, right? Evasive maneuvers like fly past the guy. Normally, I wouldn't even make a video on one of these fake variants because it's just a different loadout. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You were fun. Now you're dead. I wouldn't even make a video on this because it's usually just a fancy loadout with guns that you can get anyway, and it's a fancy paint job. In this case, let's see if I can remember to put a picture of the paint job up here, which I actually quite like, this World War II style. And I think it's like either she's in really weird armor, if I remember correctly, or she's like a robot with a human head. I don't remember for sure, but I hope it's a robot with a human head. And even if it's not, in my mind's eye, it'll be a robot with a human head. I kind of like the paint job, although personally I would prefer that it were a Raider. I think a Raider on the heart would look much better, but what you gonna do? So yeah, it's usually just a fancy paint job and weapons that you can already get anyway, and there's nothing really new about it except the paint job, and I just don't care. I just don't care. They're usually more expensive. Bye-bye. But this one, as you can see, is special. Why is it special? Because it comes standard with Jim's favorite loadout. Ooh, yeah, my favorite loadout for the Super Hornet. 3 M5As and 1 M6A on a flash fire mount. The only thing I like better than that is ballistics. I prefer ballistics, but right now the ballistics are broken, and there is not a thing wrong with this loadout, man. This is good stuff. I'm taking out Aurora LNs. If you hit them in the right spot, you can take them out in one hit. I just took the engines off of the Cutlass in one hit each. Yeah, that's good stuff. But I would consider getting this. If I wanted a Super Hornet, I would consider this. The reason I'd consider this is because that loadout with the M5As and the M6A... Oh no. Oh, what's he going to do? Oh, he's going to die. The M5As with the M6A. Once upon a... Oh, you took my kill. You freaking kill thief. They're all mine. That's how that was the steal. They're all my kills. You don't kill any of my kills. Stay away. I'd blow them up if it didn't make me so sad when they died. Anyway, to get all of that stuff together in Voyager Direct, I would usually you'd have to spend like $65. And I think they're changing the cost. Oh, I missed. Don't you steal my kill. That's my kill. That's my kill. Stay away. You'd have to spend $65 to get it. And my brother actually bought a number of weapons a long time ago. It was the only way you could get a hold of them. This was before Wreck or anything like that. If you wanted a weapon, you either had to buy a ship that had it on there already, or you had to spend an obscene amount of money. Oh, daggone it. Freaking Terraformer killing my kills. Stop it. So, yeah, it's $65 to get these weapons. That's on top of a Super Hornet already, because unlike the previous Hornet variant, which has a really nice paint job, this Hornet variant, I think, actually is a Super Hornet. It's got the extra turret seat and the concept art. And that's important because Hornets and Super Hornets, like the F7C and the F7C Super, they're different ships. The F7C Super Hornet gets essentially a gunner seat with a remote turret. Super nice. And they can manage your shields even if... Daggone it, die already! They can manage your shields even if they're not managing the turret, so that's super handy. Plus you can carry a passenger. And you don't get that with the F7C, which is what I'm flying right now that's just been tricked out. You also get like mil-spec components, so presumably you'll have better components, and you get better armor and stuff than you do with the F7C Hornet. The last time they did it, you spent Super Hornet prices on a regular Hornet with a cheap loadout. This time, with the Heartseeker, you're spending Super Hornet prices on an actual Super Hornet with the best loadout available, except maybe for the ballistics. I do like the ballistics because they go boom. But yeah, so how good is this ship? It's pretty darn good. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, that's a Buccaneer. Buccaneer, Constellation Andromeda. We'll finish off this video by blowing up this Constellation Andromeda. I'm really enjoying this, but I knew I would. So I'm not recommending that you go out and buy it. My default position is always do not buy a new ship. My wife appreciates that no end, let me tell you. Oh no, there goes your engine. Oh, there goes the other engine. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna blow me up. That's what he's gonna do. Yeah, my wife appreciates it no end that my default position is always do not buy another ship. So I recommend you do the same. But if you've already got a Super Hornet, right, and you're in the market for another ship, maybe you're just gonna get it, because I know I can't stop you. Y'all are gonna get ships if you want ships. I can't stop you from doing that, and I wouldn't dream of it. It's your money. Go for it. But this, you could do worse than this, I guess is what I'm saying here. Well, what are you gonna do, Constellation? Bye-bye. You could certainly do this worse than this. So before we close, I will go over again why I think people who are in the market for a Super Hornet should get this ship, and nobody else. It's because this is just a better loadout. Now, maybe you're super good. Like, you're really good. Like, I'm okay. I'm pretty good because I play a lot. But there are people out there who are genuinely good. Like, amazing good. They might do better with something like a Gatling, right? Because they can stay on target, and I can't. Or they might prefer energy repeaters, because again, they can stay on target, and I can't. For those of us who can only stay on target for a split second, like me, and you just sort of snipe the guy, like that, those of us who are like that, and are lazy fighters, you want the biggest one-shot hit you can get, because that's, believe me, way easier than keeping a Gatling or something. Like the standard Hornet comes with repeaters and stuff. No. If you're middle of the road fighter, you want this loadout. If you're really bad, I still don't recommend Gatling, because you don't do the best damage unless you stay on target. If you're really bad, get the repeaters. Get lots of repeaters and just fill the sky with lasers, because even if you're not doing any real damage, it sure is intimidating to see a wall of light coming at you. So yeah, that's it for the Anvil Hornet Heartseeker. I actually like it if I were going to get a Super Hornet, which I'm not. I'm a Hurricane guy, right? I'm going to stick with the Hurricane till I get my functional turret. I know it's working right now, but I can't just run a wire to attach it to my trigger and let it shoot straight. I have to put somebody in the seat to pull the trigger for me. Anyway, like it wasn't already, what, 800 years in the future when they came up with that stuff. They couldn't run a wire, Pete's sake. But I still love it. I'm a Hurricane guy until it gets broken. So I'm not going to be getting this. But if you're in the market for a Hornet, go for it, man. I'm digging it. This is probably... I actually picked up a Heartseeker with credits, and that'll just be my fighter for a while, because I am currently without anything. I have to melt my stuff. I have a few $100s in credits. I have like generally like between $200 and $300 in credits that I can use to get things for videos and stuff. And right now I've spent 200 of that on a Heartseeker, just so I can have a fighter to play with, and I don't have to use my my poor little racing ship and Arena Commander. Oh man, this game is freaking expensive, but fun. Totally worth it, right? Yeah, absolutely. Spend all your money. Okay, this has been Jim playing with the fake Heartseeker. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you hopefully soon. I think I'm going to talk about that Argo some, because that's also pretty cool. Next time. I love it when they blow up.